my discovery with D. Lovelace. Happy Vlogmas Day. I think it's 16. Wow, it's Tuesday. I'm just leaving the dentist. Got my new crown put in. So I thought we could vlog. Ramble on the way home. Oh, did you hear Tony Geary passed away? Luke Spencer. It's such a sad. It's sad. I mean, apparently from what I read, it was complications from a surgery he had over the weekend. Which I don't know what that means, but that doesn't sound good. So they didn't mention the surgery, but I do follow his husband on Instagram, and he hasn't posted anything yet. People have commented on his last post about, they're so sorry to hear, and it's just, General has taken a hit for deaths this year. Holy moly. It's like 4 or 5 that died. These are all 80, and they're all from the same era, like the same, I guess they're all around. Well, he was younger. He was in, I think, his early 70s, I want to say. He was 72, 74, something like that. But, oh my gosh, there's like 4 or 5 that died. There should be a memorandum episode here. Is it me, or I don't know. That's how I feel. And if you watch All My Children, I used to love All My Children, and there was always rumors that they were going to bring it back or something, or go on a cable network, but I never heard anything about it. And there's all that. There's a new soap called something about the Gates or something. I have no idea. I should check it out. I just haven't. But oh, my back is killing me since yesterday. I don't feel like I did anything, but apparently I don't know. But since yesterday, like I would say early afternoon. Now it doesn't hurt when I sit. Well, if I'm trying to pivot in this car, I can feel it. But it only hurts when I walk. It doesn't hurt when I sit, but when I walk. If I'm standing, as long as I'm not walking, I guess it's fine. So I have some naproxen at home. I may have to pump a couple of them and see how it does. This weather, of course, isn't helping. I don't know if you can see how white it is. You can probably see out there, like the trees, and it's just very, we had some snow. Ugh. I'm not a snow bunny. No, not a sand bunny either. I don't like heat. I don't like excessive anything. I don't like excessive cold or excessive heat. I'm a fall gal. Fall all the way. And some spring, I would say spring, but it seems like there's really a lot of rain in spring, and I don't really want to feel that. But Tim's at home. I don't know what I think he wants to go shopping. It's hard enough doing your own shopping. You gotta help him shop for the people he needs. I always say gift cards are a great gift. Can't go wrong with a gift card. That's what I say. But I thought I would just do a rambling today because I don't think we'll be able to do anything sit down because Timmy's there. I think my vlog tomorrow will only be that. Well, I did do a couple of fun things on there, but on the other channel. I did a gift guide of things when you're on a healthy lifestyle, what you want for Christmas. How about what we want here for Christmas, and we're not thinking about healthy lifestyle. Oh my gosh, what do I love? What I recommend? Oh my God, warm socks, a fun cardigan. I am into cardigans. I love it, and it's preferably with pockets, but I will take it without. But if you've probably seen me, I'm in cardigans constantly. Sweater cardigans. They don't have to have buttons. They can be open. I have, I think, several multiple colors. I have blue, I have beige, I have pink, I have black, I have gray, and I have a multicolor beige one. And that's off the top of my head. I know there's more. But I have a green one that matches this. It's so cute. Had it on yesterday. Might have even been for yesterday's video. But, I think, and I have a Cuddle Duds. It's like a wrap. I love anything Cuddle Duds. Anything. Let's put it out there. You should ask for anything Cuddle Duds. They're loungewear. Oh, it's just so soft. It's cuddly. That's why it's called Cuddle Duds. But yes, I always think good loungewear. Oh, I got this loungewear set at Aldi I think it was last year. I feel like it was last year. And it was like $14.99. And I was kind of like, oh, no. And I got it in this color green. You see me wear it. And I love it. I should have gotten one in every color. I don't know why I didn't go back. I should look up the brand name and see if I can find it. I just love it. It fits so well. It's so cozy. I wear it out. It's loungewear, but you know what? You can wear loungewear out. Love, love, love lounge. That's like the best thing ever is loungewear. Sports bras and loungewear. Comfily bras. They're the best bra. They were sent to me a few years ago, and I remember thinking, yeah, you can send me bras. Was not thinking to myself, it's not. They're probably going to be terrible. Oh my God, best bras ever. I am obsessed. That's the only bras I wear now. And I'm a D now. I was a double D, but that's one thing about losing weight. And my boobs didn't shrink that much. I did go down, from a double D to a D. Ooh, that's something, isn't it? And from a 48 to a 38, yeah, I guess that's something. But they are so comfortable. I love that. There's a green sports bra that I have two of because I love them so much. I do. I think a good bra, because they're not underwire, they're just comfortable. I can't recommend, and everybody who I've recommended them to loves them too. So yes, it's nothing wrong with asking for bras for Christmas. I don't think that's a bad thing, But yeah, I love slippers. I love clogs. I love things I can slip my foot into. Love that. But cardigans, I'm telling you, once you try a cardigan, you'll be hooked. You'll be like, oh my God, Denise is right. These sweater cardigans are so much fun. And if nobody gets them for you for Christmas, go after Christmas and get them on sale. And get one in every color. I have a winter white one that is so classy looking. I love that one. They're all really cute. I'm telling you, I have two pink ones actually. I have one that's longer, one that's a little shorter. But pockets, I do think are important. I do. I love a good pocket. And I want to try it. I haven't yet. Have any of you tried those jeans that are made of sweat material? Actually, this guy did not have the right of way, but what are you going to do? I think they're called Rag and Bone is the brand name, which are like ridiculously expensive, but I think there's a knockoff on Amazon. I'm just afraid. Being short, I don't know. I kind of was trying to read the reviews, but you get mixed reviews. But I would love a good, sweat material that looks like a jean. I mean, come on, they look really cute. But yeah, it's all about comfy socks. I love good wool, something really warm on my feet. I'm very particular about my socks, but not that particular. But it's a good sock. Love a good water pick. Oh my gosh, if you don't water pick, you should. I was on the fence, and I'm not a good flosser. That's why I go with a water pick. I'm like, let me try it. No, I'm sorry. It was sent to me free. See, that's how I learned about a lot of things. I'm like, all right, you can send me this. It was actually an electronic toothbrush that had a water pick attachment. So I'm thinking, all right. Oh my God, I used the water pick more than I used the toothbrush. I loved it. And then, of course, I burnt it down because I loved it so much. So I went and just got a straight water pick. I love it. I'm telling you, when I went for my cleaning, she didn't have to do as much digging back there because the water pick just, I'm not a flosser. I try. I'm just not. But the water pick I can do, and I put the water in there warm. Oh, it feels so good. You just get in those back teeth. And like if you have like me, I have like a little gully in a couple places, a little, pocket. It cleans it right out. Oh, it's so, I'm telling you, it's a must. Water picks. I got everybody in the family hooked on them. Because, like I said, we're not Steve's a good flosser. I'm just not. Find a good perfume scent. It's hard to find a good scent, but I feel like if you find one you like, and you tell people about it. I'm also into face scrubs. Oh my gosh, I have a couple I really like. I got this one, we were down at Cape May, went to this little soap company, and their scrub is soap scrub. A lot of scrubs are just scrubs. There's really not soap to it. This one has soap, so it lathers. It's kind of fun. I do enjoy that. I'm going to be trying out I have one of those red light face masks. It was sent to me years ago. It was a big debacle. And I never used it because I felt guilty because it was just a big mistake. They never were supposed to send it to me, and they did. So here I am, feeling guilty. So I didn't use it. So I'm thinking to myself, why don't you just use it, Denise? So we're going to try. I have to try it out. It's still sitting there. But I hear they're really nice, so we'll see. But then again, by the time I try it out, you won't be able to get it for Christmas. But get a gift card. You can use it for one of them. I think gift cards are, makes life a heck of a lot easier. A nice pair of gloves, driving gloves, are the best. They're nice, they're tight. Some of them have holes in the knuckles, which I think is really cute. I think good driving gloves. Especially if you don't have a heated wheel. My wheel is not heated. My butt is heated, but my wheel is not. Timmy's is. Talk about nice. Get a fun little air freshener. If somebody's going to buy you one, get a higher end one. I have yet to get. I'm too cheap to buy a high end one. That's why I get the lower end ones, and they never work out anyway. If they could find a really nice air freshener, I think they make nice gifts. What else would I like? Oh my goodness, there's so much. Again, nice athleisure wear. Like it's athletic wear, but it's leisure-ish. I just think that's so good. Be comfortable. Let's be comfortable. Stop with the feeling like there's no reason we have to feel horrible. I got a new apron. I know that sounds really weird, but it's one of those, I can't know how to describe it, but it's not like, it's like a smock apron. It's the coolest thing, but I love it. I don't wear it in videos enough, but I probably should. It's really cute. I love bowls. We all know Denise loves bowls. I love cute little bowls to eat out of, and fun glasses. Like, buy yourself get a fun glass. I don't have my Stanley with me, but I feel like you should ask for a Stanley. They're expensive, but I'm telling you, the water quality in there is much better. I know it sounds weird to say, but out of all the glasses I've ever had, I think I enjoyed the water out of the Stanley the best. I like the handle. I like the straw. I like the fact that it fits into my cup holder. So pick a tumbler that you like and get something fun. Pick out a pink one, because why not? It's Christmas. But gift cards. Yeah, ask for gift cards. I've never been to you can go at spa gift cards and stuff like that. I've actually been on the cruise. I've been to a spa, but I think we should go to a spa more often. Get a facial more often. But I didn't put my facial stuff on today. Ask good eye cream. Oh my gosh, good skincare. Get a Sephora or an Ulta gift card so you can get some good skincare. Oh, I'm telling you. Now, I'm going to be blunt about skincare. Certain skincare will help, I have fine lines. I don't have creases here yet. So the skincare will tighten that up. I could literally feel it. But if you're to the fact where you have it creases like this, you're not going to do too much with that. That needs filler. But if you want to get filler, have somebody give you a gift card to get filler. If you want to fill them wrinkles in, them creases in, go ahead. Take it from your butt, I think. It's not doing me any good back there anyway. I would probably be up for that. Some people there's my friend, she gets these Botox shots in her, she's got a little couple of creases right in the middle of her, between her eyes. She gets filler in that. If it makes you feel better, nobody's there to judge you. You know what? Treat yourself. You know what? YOLO. You only live once. If you want to put filler in, put filler in. But creams will not help, like I say, creams will not help creases. They will help fine lines. They do tighten it. Eye masks are nice. They do help tighten some stuff down there as well. They feel so good. But I hear these, were they Korean face masks? Some sort of Asian. I don't remember what type. But they claim that your skin comes off like glass. I don't know. I've never tried one, so I can't really attest to that. But I hear that. I don't know. Let me know if you know anything. If you have any suggestions, what is fun things, put them in the comments for everybody to read. Because I could sometimes just think about, I don't know. What do I want? Good earbuds. Good headphones. I have noise-canceling headphones that I love. This way, if they're watching TV, I don't hear it. I prefer headphones over earbuds. I'm not an earbuds lover. But I do like the ones that they're more for sleep. You can use them anytime. It has a headband, and the speakers are kind of like discs. So you wear, and actually you could put it over your eyes if you wanted a sleep mask. You could literally put it over your eyes too. But it's more of a headband, so it's soft. So if you're a person that wants to listen to things before bed, it's much more comfortable than putting earbuds in or headphones. But those make a nice gift too. You get the cheaper ones on Amazon, but there's a better brand out there that has really nice ones. And I think if you're a person that lays down, totally worth it. But most of the time when I'm watching television or movies on my, my device, I usually have my noise canceling headphones. And coming from ones that weren't noise canceling, what a difference. You don't, like sometimes you would be able to hear what's going on in the house. A lot of times I don't hear anything. And they're trying to talk to me. I'm like, you don't have to wave because I can't hear you. And that's great. Because it makes life so much better when you can hear your own thing and they can hear their own thing and nobody's better. But yeah, I do noise canceling headphones. And you don't have to get the big expensive ones. You can get ones that are a little less. But I don't get any cheapy ones. Don't be getting them at Five Below or stuff like that. They're not that great there. They're not. Spend a little bit of money. Or have them spend a little bit of money. And you will thank me later. But that is like hugely. If you like I said, like Apple gift cards are always nice because there's so many fun things you could use your Apple card for. Like if you have different apps that you pay for, that have like a yearly fee that will come up, you could use your Apple card. Or if you have Apple Music, which I did get into Apple Music this past summer because I had 3 months for free when I got my device. I thought, I've never tried Apple Music. It's pretty nice. I do like it. Steve has Sirius, which I do not like because, in fact, my car, I could get Sirius because it came with it, but it was only a trial. It felt like it was repetitive. Like we're driving like down the shore or something. I'm like, wait a minute, I already heard that song. And he pays way more for that than I pay for Apple. Apple's, I think, $10 a month, which I don't think is terrible. You can make your own playlist. You can listen to the radio stations. You can listen to genres of music. Say you like, I can't think of somebody, the Four Tops and the Temptations. You can find a channel for them that plays a lot of their stuff and music that's just like that. So I definitely think it's worth it for $10 a month. When Steve goes, that's all you pay? I'm like, that's all. And I could download anything I want on there and make my own playlists and stuff like that. So I think an Apple gift card is really good because like I said, especially and if you like games and stuff like that, everything has in-app purchases. There's nothing, used to be back in the day, and I'm not even going back that long, where you paid like $3.99 for the app and you got it and had all the bells and whistles. Now the app is free, but there's a monthly fee to it or a yearly fee. Some of them have weekly fees, which I don't know. That's a real lot of money. But if somebody's giving you an Apple gift card, it's covered. So you can get there's an app for everything. There's a planner app you have to pay for. There's all different kinds of like meditation apps and things like that have in-app purchases. This way, if you have an in-app purchase and you get an Apple gift card, I think that kind of covers it all, which is always fun. Or same thing with, I'm sure with Android is probably the same thing in the Play Store. I'm sure there's different apps that charge you for everything, which I do, it just kind of irks me. Well, I will say most of them give you like a week for free. So just in case, you don't like it. But I know Apple, I can only talk about Apple because that's what I have. One time I downloaded an album. It was the wrong album. I don't know what my head was. And I messaged them and I said, I downloaded this by accident. And they credited me. And I still had the music. I felt terrible. You can take the music back, but they left the music on there. But they did credit me. They've never given me an issue when something's happened. They've always been good about it. You just have to contact the support and all. So I guess I can only talk about that because it's all I've ever owned. Personally, because I had an iPod, then an iPhone, and then an iMacBook, and then I got the iPad after the MacBook. But yeah. And I love they talk to each other. So if you don't, I feel like it's so well worth it to have an iPad if you just have a phone, because I feel like it's just bigger. It's, the eyes are bad, but yeah, definitely I think it's worth having something like that. What I love is they talk to each other. Like if I download something on my iPad that I have on my iPhone, and I don't remember what password I use, because why I don't use the same one, I don't know. But it'll say, would you like your iPhone to... I'm like, yes, I would. And it's like, okay. So it's so great that they talk to each other. So yeah, I always think of getting a card for your device, because this way you could, I want to buy that membership to that yoga, or that there's like some kind of exercise one. Of course, it's a fee. And this way I get an Apple Music or whatever, like I said, Play Store if you have a Android. It's always a great gift. That's the gift that keeps on giving, because it's repetitive. Like, usually you get like a $50 gift card, and it's only like so much a month, so you have like 4 or 5 months of that gift, which I think is nice. Subscription boxes are nice gifts. I love the FabFitFun box. I never did before because I feel like now it's so much different because it's so much more you can personalize. Like, I don't get stuck with whatever they decide. I get to choose what I want in my box. And that's such a great gift for, like, your granddaughter. Again, if you get her a year subscription, which I think is a few $100s, but you're talking 4 boxes, they're basically at $69 a box. I think that's the going rate. You can just buy 1 season if you wanted. But if you're going to get her 4 seasons, it's a discount when you buy all 4 seasons versus buying 1 box. I also have a discount if you're ever interested from FabFitFun. But she can choose and curate her own box. How much fun is that? You get 6 items, and in each 6 items, there's like a choice. Usually like 3 to 4. Sometimes there's 5 items. Sometimes there's clothes, there's housewares, there's skincare, makeup, jewelry, and big name brands. Like, I got these, which again, another great gift, in a FabFitFun box. These are Kate Spade sunglasses. Now, would I go out in the world and spend $130 on granted, they are cute. I look good. I know. But I still wouldn't spend $130 on them. But when they come in a $69 FabFitFun box, and this is one of your items, it makes it way more affordable. That's how you get high-end things at a discount when you buy the subscription boxes. So they are worth it if if you're looking for that type of thing. So I always think any kind of subscription box, there's a million of them out there. You can get one where you get treats from every country every month. Like, this year it's going to be at Italy. This year's going to be Ireland. This year it's going to be Korea. And you have all snacks from that area. And it's such fun. Like, I almost did a box with them. It just never worked out. But how fun is that? To try snacks from your house, from over the world. Like, World Market used to have a lot of fun things, but ours closed. I miss that. It was in Bed Bath & Beyond. I had World Market was in Bed Bath & Beyond, which I miss Bed Bath & Beyond. Totally. But, there's just a handful of ideas you can give people to get you if they ask. Because hopefully they be thoughtful enough to ask. Because if they don't know, like, you don't need, just ask me. And I always think there's nothing wrong with asking. It's like you give a list of things. Like, oh, give me, what would you like? And just give me all your favorite things. Every time when I was in school, we would get a new class, and the room mom would ask us, what are your favorite things? Because they don't want to get you something that you're not going to use or like. Or you're just going to give it away because you don't like it and not going to use it. So it's always great to be more personalized that way. Chocolate is always a good gift. Always acceptable is chocolate. Good chocolate, not Dollar Tree chocolate. And for me, I think if you don't know my taste in chocolate, you just get plain chocolate. Like, don't get me buttercreams. I don't like buttercreams. To me, that's very specific. Everybody likes buttercreams or mints. Or caramels I hit or miss with. If they're nice and soft, I'm good with it. But if they're too hard, forget about it. I'm more of just solid chocolate. I like liquidy caramel inside. That's not bad. I love nuts. Not everybody likes nuts. So it is better just to get the specific, or get the Lindor. Oh my God, the Lindor chocolates. Who doesn't love them? I hear there's a matcha in there, and I need to try that. And again, some like coffees and teas. Gift cards to Starbucks or Dunkin'. I get that a lot, and that's great. And that's what I used to get at school a lot, were gift cards for coffee. And now that they're doing more teas, which is so much better, you're able to get teas. Like, not everybody drinks coffee. And I've tried. Oh my gosh, I've tried coffee so many different ways, but I don't like it. But give me my matcha, my chai, or just a regular cup of hot tea. I'm so good. And they have been becoming prevalent. I noticed all the big coffee shops always have a matcha drink, which is nice. When I went to that coffee shop in Cape May, I was just going to get a hot tea, and they had matcha with maple. And I was like, look at that. They made a special matcha. Because it's or if you know what people like, if you know that they like matcha, you can get them a nice little matcha and some fun syrups. Or if they like coffee, go get some flavored coffee. Steve, we always get him ground coffee and all different flavors. He loves, now it's funny, the boys don't. The boys like plain coffee. Patrick and Timmy. Peter doesn't drink coffee. Peter drinks tea. But Patrick and Timmy don't like flavored coffee. unless it's pumpkin spice. That's the only one that they'll drink. Steve will drink anything flavored, vanilla, hazelnut. I mean, Jamaican me crazy. He literally loves flavors of coffee, where the boys do not. So again, there's the difference. Like, you'd think just because somebody drinks coffee, doesn't necessarily mean, so it's just better going with a card, let them, or just always better go with plain, because you could always jazz up plain. People who like flavored, like plain. People who don't like flavored only drink plain. So yeah, Steve drinks everything. But oh yeah, I mean, I think, and there, you got some really cute little coffee shops popping up in everybody's area, which I think is a great little thing. I keep saying to Steve, that's what we should do. He wants to retire. I said, we should open a coffee shop. I'm telling you, happy people go in coffee shops because it's the one thing that they need. And once they get it, they're just like so great. And everything's the internet. They sit on their thing, and that's the way the world works. But that's just a few ideas. I can go on, but I don't want this video to be too long. But there's a few ideas for what people, can get or shop for Christmas items. So, or holiday items. Holiday, Denise. Holiday. Not everybody celebrates Christmas. Holiday items. Especially you have 8 days of Hanukkah, or is it 10 days? 12 days of Christmas. I think it's 8 days. Yes, it's 8 days of Hanukkah, because I remember the movie 8 Crazy Nights. Don't ask. But, so yeah, so there's gifts every day you have to get. I've given you some ideas. A nice mug. Oh, no, what's nice is everybody's drinking out of them are those pottery mugs. They're big. They're just luscious looking. Everybody could use a good pottery mug. Oh, they're just so much nicer. I don't know. I just love a good pottery mug. If you can, what's the big now is going into like thrift stores, Goodwills, and thrifting a gift. Now, granted, some stuff you wouldn't give to anybody, but you can go in there and get sometimes new stuff, or decently, like if it's vintage, like it's still in good shape. Some people love vintage things. You could create a basket. I've watched all these videos. That's the thing this whole year has been, thrifting Christmas, thrifting holiday gifts. And they make, and because let's face it, they have tons of baskets in those places. They get a basket, which is always in good shape, and they put like, and sometimes you can put new stuff. Like if you get a cute little teapot, you can put in some teas that you can go and purchase, but it's still going to be cost effective because everything you've gotten in there has been from the thrift store. It's in great shape. Make sure you clean it. If it's stained inside, yeah, I wouldn't get it, but some of them are in really beautiful shape, and they create, like, you can get, some of them have really cute mugs. They do, and they're in beautiful shape. You can get a beautiful mug with some, get some bag of like Dunkin' coffee and put in a cute little gift basket. And I'm telling you, it's a fraction of the cost. But I've seen a lot of that. So that always makes fun gifts too. And a lot of people, there are some people that you can't get that for, and there's some people that you can, that would really appreciate something that's got some history to it. Like, oh, you'd love to buy that, but you can't because they don't make it anymore. But if you go to here, you can find it. But you can go to, like, doesn't always have to be thrift stores. You can go to like antique places, and they have really beautiful things. A little pricier, but it's got history. So that is it for me today for this Vlogmas Christmas holiday edition. What you should get for Christmas, what you can get for Christmas. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment below if you have any ideas that I might not have thought of. But again, I'm on a time crunch. So leave it there. Thank you for subscribing. If you're new here, subscribe. It's free, and we have fun here. So that is it. I will see you in Vlogmas tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're doing because I got a lot to do tomorrow, but we'll do something fun, I think. I hope. We'll try.